안녕하세요. 항상 최고의 경기만을 업로드하는 UFC 코리안파이터 공식 채널입니다. 본 채널은 여러분들에게 즐거움과 기쁨을 드리기 위해 만들어진 유튜브입니다. 타 유사 채널 주의해주세요. 구독과 좋아요는 저에게 큰 힘이 됩니다.
But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So 2 years, the gap in age, with some differences in height, but big differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Do-Ho Choi.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch gloves and we are underway. Other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting to the boxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. It's a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
All right, early round 1, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fighters, huh?
I mean, they are able to touch you as you try to enter into range. Tonight, he needs to use his jab, use his kicks to hit his opponent before his opponent can get into range and even start thinking about striking.
He's looking to land the right, just out of range.
Beautiful strike.
Back and forth we go here. Oh, landing a punch with the left hand now, so certainly put putting it all together on the feet tonight.
Doing a lot of work with his offhand.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Left hand punch from the clinch. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, big left. Oh, and there he goes, working off that jab again. How's your jabs?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight behind a very educated jab. It's just like boxing. The most thrown punch, and the first one you learn is a jab.
Right.
And in MMA, guys are starting to take that same approach because it is such an effective weapon. Ooh, what a punch.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. And he landed the right hand there. Choi's shot is blocked.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Just misses with the jab. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Tries the flying knee to no avail.
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
And both guys really throwing with authority. Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, no telestrator for DC tonight, but we'll get you some replays. And if you like face punching, that was a good round.
Yeah, where's my telestrator, man? I want to draw this action. But yeah, John, you're right. It was the striking, it was the punches that really did allow him to take control of this round.
Deep breath. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen. All right. I want you to set those kicks. All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. As two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Oh, really using his reach advantage there as he lands the punch, DC. And it comes through with a big knee.
He heard it.
Lands a kick there, pretty well done.
Really good accuracy landing that kick.
DC didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Well, the leg kicks have been a big storyline in this one, and there's another one, so he continues to slow his opponent down, and nice poker face on the other side. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
He won't be able to take many more. Think about Edson Barbosa, how he lands those beautiful leg kicks, no windup, so fast. Eventually, guys get stopped from taking too many. This seems to be the path that he is going to take tonight in this fight.
Oh, that's a good right hand. And they separate. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
Never looked this good.
And they separate. Just misses with the straight right.
And look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, vicious knees landing up top. No headgear allowed in the octagon, and at some point defensively, if you don't adjust, the referee's going to step in.
The night is almost over if you don't defend.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Trying to stay in this fight. And they separate. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Nice.
He's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, single collar from the clinch here. Nice trip to get the takedown. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
Johnny does. It doesn't feel good to get kicked.
And just misses with that big right hand. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, let us look back at some of the action from that previous round. DC punches in bunches.
I mean, over and over, he landed that big punch. And every time he landed it, he got the reaction that he was looking for. His opponent really did start to take notice every time he was loading that strike up.
All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Just missed. His opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Just out of range with that right hook. Oh, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line there.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a punch.
Unable to connect there.
Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Another big leg kick lands.
Oh, collar tie. And there comes the separation now. Troy gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Real quick leg kick.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off. Nice punch land.
Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Great job out there. Just relax. Excellent work. All those rounds on the pads in the gym have paid off. Now we're going to continue. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
All right, so there's the horn. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. The Korean Superboy gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can rally. Just misses there with the left. Out of range with that one. Single collar tie now.
Big leg kick land.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Punches blocked.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's impressive. He's hurt bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. Oh, he got hurt bad.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Choi. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nice punch there by the Korean Super Bowl. Well, he keeps going back to the well.
At the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Dig and kick.
Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Under a minute to go in round 4. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Let's get those hands going now.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, big punch land.
Almost 5 minutes. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Keep that pace up. Wow, I'm impressed. I want you to keep pushing. Keep breaking this guy.
You ready? You ready?
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. Oh, and there is the kick. That one checked by the Korean Super Bowl.
Great punch landed with so much power.
Wow! He's out!
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 43 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Super.
여러분, 오늘 경기 어떠셨나요? 오늘 하루도 식사 거르지 마시고 잘 챙겨 드시고 중간중간 10분 산책도 꼭 잊지 말기요. 공식 채널 구독도 잊지 마세요.